find out what he's been doing later on when we meet Clive. He has all those photos of Christopher Eccleston's Doctor in all these different. He has him at, is it the assassination of JFK, just before the Titanic, and even further back. But I was watching this, and I don't know, maybe because it's the first time I've watched the show properly since I was a kid, but I swear at the start of the episode, Christopher Eccleston's Doctor looks in a mirror and passes a comment about how he looks, as if it's the first time he's seen how he looks. And then later we establish. What's the theory
about that? You know, at the very end of the episode where the Ninth Doctor takes off and then he reappears to say, "By the way, did I tell you it travels through time?" There's this theory that when he took off, he then spent 100 or so years traveling around to all of these different places. And he spent over 100 years kind of thinking what he could say to Rose to make her come with him. And so, after going to the Titanic and the JFK assassination and all that, he kind of finally decided to go back because he'd thought of what he could say to her.
Okay, that'd be quite interesting, because I always thought with I won't go into future episodes so much, but with the idea of Chris coming back for the 50th, I always thought, what would his role have been? Because it seemed like he met Rose and then he died with Rose. So at what point would he have been able to be on his own? Because Billie Piper's an amazing actress and she was in the 50th, but she doesn't look 15 years younger than she does now. So, and she couldn't really pass herself off as a 19-year-old. So that would be quite interesting if Chris was in the 50th. You could have said, "Oh, this is him between these two events."
And I feel like if Chris was in the 50th, if Chris was going to be in the 50th, he would have occupied the role that John Hurt would have occupied, wouldn't he? I imagine. Yeah. So I imagine if he had been in the 50th, they would have done it so that it was him before meeting Rose at all, and him about to destroy Gallifrey. I mean, obviously, I think when Russell wrote this new series, in his mind, it was McGann's Doctor, the 8th Doctor, that destroyed Gallifrey, didn't it?
Yeah, I think it was, yeah. What did you think to the photoshopping of 2005, where they photoshopped Christopher Eccleston into the JFK assassination, where he's looking right at the camera?
Why did that look so off? Like, you'd think...
his head looks bigger than everybody else's head.
And he's looking directly ahead. Like, he's meant to be, at this, this historical event, but he's not watching. He's looking...
Yeah, he's just looking at someone taking a camera photo.
I don't know if it was just a bad photograph they used or a bad, edit. I don't know why that looks so dodgy. You wouldn't think that a photo edit would be beyond the capabilities of a BBC special effects team, but...
Especially in 2005. Yeah, what was he doing at the assassination of JFK? Why did he go there? Just to watch it?
I mean, maybe it's better that they didn't explain. Maybe that's a historical event that aliens shouldn't be a part of.
So why was the Doctor there?
I don't know.
Then if aliens out there, the only reason the Doctor was there was to see what happened. While he was thinking about good ways to pick up Rose and come back, he's like, "Oh, I know what I'll do to pass the time. I'll go and watch the assassination of JFK."
Honestly, I get what they were going for with the whole idea of wherever the Doctor appears, some kind of disaster follows. I don't know, maybe there's a thing of some alien tried to mess with a fixed point in time and he had to stop it. He had to make sure, because that's the thing. I mean, I know it's not something that's often explained in the show, and to be honest, I feel like it should be explained more often. The fact that there are fixed points in time where events have to go as planned. I know that David Tennant explains it in one of his later episodes, and obviously Father's Day in this series explains it really well.
Yeah.